This example problem relates to the topic of ratios and proportions. So here's the example. It says the ratio of male animals to female animals in a zoo is 2 to 3. If there are 200 animals, so take note of the ratio and take note of the total number of animals. We're asked to determine the following. So the first question says, how many male animals are there? And second question asks for the number of female animals. So we're given a ratio, we're given the total number of animals, and we're then asked to find the number of male animals and the number of female animals. So the ratio of 2 to 3, with the way it's written, it says the ratio of male animals to female is 2 to 3. So it means that for every 2 male animals, there are 3 female animals. Now the way to determine the number of male animals is simple. I'll just demonstrate. So if you're told that the ratio of A, well, you're given a ratio, so A to B, and you're told that the total amount, so a certain number of things is being divided in a certain ratio. For instance, the ratio A to B, and say there are T amount of those things. If you want to find the number of, well, say the items relating to this A, all you have to do is say A divided by A plus B times T. If you wanted to find the number of items relating to whatever B represents, you just do B divided by A plus B times T. So I'm going to just use what I just explained now to answer the question, and it will make more sense. So just to make it clearer, 2 to 3 refers to the ratio of male animals to female animals. So this 2 here corresponds to male animals, this 3 here corresponds to female animals. So to determine the number of male animals, we take the ratio, well, the component of the ratio that relates to male, divided by the total, so 2 plus 3, and then multiply by the total number of animals, which in this case is 200. So we have 200 animals being divided in a ratio 2 to 3. To determine the number of male animals, you do 2 divided by 2 plus 3 times 200, and that gives 2 divided by 5 times 200. Now 5 here 1, 5 in 200, well 5 in 20 is 4, and then there's a 0. So 5 in 200 is 40. 2 times 40 is 80. So there are 80 male animals. How many female animals are there? Well, that's an easy question to answer because you know there are 200 animals and the animals are either male or female. So if there are 80 male animals, the remaining animals must be female. So there are 200 minus 80 female animals, which is equal to 120.